Hello everyone, it's Denise with Ladybug Stampin, and welcome to the replay viewers. If you are watching after Tuesday night, probably post 8 o'clock Central, I will have been already off. Alright, I'm going to turn my iPad on. Let's see, so I can see everybody. You can tell I was watching YouTube last night. I forgot to turn it off. Oh, of course, it's going to have to update. Okay, I'm not going to be able to see comments just yet because it's updating. So this is the set we're going to use tonight, and I'm going to show you some of the paper that we're using because this is some paper that is from the last catalog, winter catalog, holiday catalog, and they carried it over, and I had bought a bunch of it, so I have a bunch of it. It's called Toil Tidings Designer Series paper. So we're going to be using this Designer Series paper. And this has got real red and garden green and berry vanilla. Very gorgeous paper, don't y'all think? Yeah, I think that's all the colors. Just 3 colors. Pretty easy. Pretty easy. Hi, Jennifer. Guess what? So my Facebook page app or whatever is, hi, Kelly, is updating, so I'm waiting for it to get done so that I can see y'all's comments. So, but we are going to be creating, if this was higher, I could just do it on here. We're going to be creating a card and then something to hold this. And I got this at Dollar General, and they're like, I think 2 for $1 again. I think you can find these little individual things like this if you only need a couple. But if you want to leave a treat for like some coworkers, different people, you can leave a little, package it up really cute and leave it on their desk, and they'd really like that. Okay, my page app has updated, so now I can sit down. Hi, Ava. Hello, hello, hello. So I'm going to show you, this is what we're going to create. We're going to create this little thing, treat holder for that, and then we're going to create a card. Real simple card. So we're going to create 2 things tonight. I got asked to have some 3D things. So I thought, well, I did this on Sunday night on my YouTube live, and bring this in a little bit. There we go. So I thought, well, I'll do it tonight too. So you guys get a little treat bag for Christmas because we all need those, right? And of card, of course. Okay, here we go. Okay, now I can see all y'all. Beautiful faces. Beautiful faces. So we are going to use this set. Isn't this pretty? This nice little. I just thought it would go really nice with this DSP. And the reason is because like this one's got like all the animals of the forest. Look, goes really good with this. The other one has got like holly berry. And you could even use this with, this one with that. And then where's the other ones? Oh, here we go. And then these have, this is real red in that. Do you have a track number for the bingo prizes? I got the confirmation email you sent me. I might, I'll look, Jennifer. Yeah, I will look and see. I'm sure I do. But you did get the other one, right? Oh, it didn't? Oh, okay. I'll get that. And then of course this paper, and I like this because it's got a sleigh, and so I think it kind of matches this set. I know it is very pretty, isn't it? Okay, so let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to create the little treat box for this. You're welcome. Your other stamp set came in yesterday, so that's going to be in the mail with the rest of your stuff tomorrow. Okay. I learned how to print a shipping label from PayPal. Didn't used to let me, but now it has. So we're going to what we're going to use is some of that DSP. Now the first on this one I used the gingham or buffalo check. This is actually buffalo check, I think, in real red. And this time I thought I would use the garden green, but in the stripes for something different. Okay. Also, what we're going to be using is some berry vanilla to cut out our items, our little tag and our leaves right there. So I'm going to get out a piece of Berry Vanilla, and I'm going to get out some Real Red that I forgot to put down. No, it's right here. It is right here. I had it. And a little piece of Real Red. And we are going to get out our, hello Margene, hello Cindy. The Dennis the Menace. So I'm going to get out these two pieces, and I want to show you that they actually go opposite of each other. So if you're needing two leaves like that, and we're going to cut out two of those in Real Red, one in Berry Vanilla, and then we're going to cut our tag out in Berry Vanilla as well. So we put this to the side real quick. I didn't need that first. I needed this first. Let's see who else is on there I didn't say hi to. All right, so I'm going to get out my Stampin' Cut Emboss machine. I said it right this time. And get out my plates. All right, we're going to put these on there. Hi, Becky. Hello. Let's see, is that going to, nope, that's not going to fit. It's going to have to go this way. This way. There we go. I'm going to put it right up here so I can cut one of those leaves here in a minute. So I'm just going to put this like this. Use some scrap pieces of cardstock. Lay that on there and then just twirl it around. Oh man, look at the lag time on Facebook. Woo! Man alive. Okay. So we're going to take those down. Now, I guess I should have went ahead and did my other two pieces, but we'll come back and do those real quick. So I've got these little leaves. I'm going to put them right here. And then I'm going to get out my take your pick tool, and I'm going to poke this one out real quick. Okay. Put that there. Here's our pretty little tag. Look at the detail on that tag at the bottom. Isn't that cute? All right, and then we're going to do one more in Berry Vanilla. And then we'll make our sled, and then we'll do that. So we'll put this down here at the bottom, right down here at the bottom. Okay. And bring that through. So how's everybody's week going so far? It's Tuesday, and I feel like it's been a long week already. How's everybody else's week going so far? Hope it's going good. Why does that look like it's looks like it's off, but it's not. Crazy. All right, put this aside for just a minute. All right, and we're going to get out. So here's our little leaves, okay? And this. And the next thing I'm going to do, which I forgot to do, so I do it all at the same time. So I'm going to get another piece of Berry Vanilla. And we're going to stamp this sled. We're going to use basic black because I am going to color it in a little bit. But I don't want to put it on Berry Vanilla. I did try the whole color, but I didn't like it just like red or just like green, just one color, and I didn't like that. So I decided to stamp in black and then color it in. We're actually going to use a marker because I don't have a blend in this color. So we're going to use a marker. So I'm going to put this on here. We're going to get out our Memento. And we're going to ink that up like that. And then stamp. Oh, look. That means there's ink on there. I didn't clean off earlier. Okay. Let's set that right there so I can clean that in a minute. Horrible air quality. I mean, my sinuses are revolting. Oh no. Okay, so I'm going to get out this little trimmer and just trim this real quick so we can run this through Stampin' Cut Emboss machine. And then I'm going to bring out this deer, and I'm going to cut a piece for him as well. Okay, about right there. Don't save this for later. I know, it's that time of year, isn't it, Cindy? All that, what do you call it? All that sinuses. Icky, icky. All right, so to color our sled in, we're going to use our garden green Stampin' Right marker. I think sometimes we forget about these with the blends and stuff, but you can color with the markers, you know, at certain times. I'm not trying to shade this or anything. And two, again, I don't have a garden green in this color. So I'm just going to start right here and go very slowly because I'm going to stay in this line. Okay. And just color like this. And it won't look as blended as if it was a blend, but it will work. The red one turned out really good. But, you know, I wasn't thinking, I was just doing. Okay. Kind of makes it look like wood. Okay. And I'm just going to kind of go back and maybe go on some straight lines. Get it a little bit darker, I guess, so it doesn't look so splotchy. All right. And then we're going to color this piece right here. Again, just being really careful to stay in the lines because I'm only going to color that like the front of the sled and the side. And that's it. That's all we're going to color. Let's see, what was that? I didn't see that. Hi, Sonia, Nikki. Oh, forest fires. Oh, bless you all. Bless all of y'all. Okay, so now we're going to bring back this out. And guess what we're going to use, guys? We're going to use something new. So we are going to use the new magnetic sheet, or magnetic sheet for the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. You can tell I've already been using it. I created some other cards, and this is a self-healing mat. But you guys, look. I'll show you more after we get done. But look at that. You can bend it and put this down like this. Wait a minute. Where'd my paper go? Yeah, you put 1, 2, this down. I've been doing this all afternoon. Put these down, put that down there, and I'm using it. I don't really need it for that because that's just a solid image, but I do need it for our sled. So look, if I go like this, you see how? Look at that. It just stays, and it doesn't move like the other magnetic plate I used to have. This actually stays right in place. You just sit it down and it doesn't move. It doesn't jerk like the other one did, and it works really well. Okay, I'm just gonna add this to it and then just watch it. Does it move? Does it jump? Look at that. Doesn't even jump. Goes right through there really smoothly. I am loving that. Love what you did on YouTube Sunday, sir. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. Thank you. That was a cute treat box, wasn't it? I worked on that one, and I had to figure out the sizes for it. So, but that was fun to do that. All right, then we're gonna put this. Let's see how that worked. Oops. We're getting all this stuff cut, and then we'll work on our projects. So, what happened to my? Oh, there it goes right there. Love you too, darling. Love you too, darling. Okay, so now we have all that cut. So now we're going to take our little tag. Yes, Margine, I got mine last week. And yesterday was the first day I got to play with it. Really nice. So now we're going to take our tag. And on the original one, I had some ribbon. I had real red ribbon I was able to use. But since we're doing garden green on this time right here, I don't have any garden green. So I brought out the Forever Fern ribbon combo. I can't think that's exactly the name. So I'm just going to add that like that because I don't have any green. It'll give it some texture, but without the color. But I will add the color with the stamp. So I'm going to lay that down. It's a well-made solid. Yes, it sure is. It very much is. So I'm going to lay this down. And then I'm going to get out this stamp set called, it says Special Delivery, since it's a treat box. And I'm going to give y'all a little tip. Maybe I should post this on YouTube. But you know, our cling stamps, I've done them, hi Michelle, I've done them a couple different ways where I've taken them out of the like red rubber, what do you call it, encasing, you know, I put it back in there, because if these stick to this, they're really hard to get up if you stick them straight down. Like if I was to take this and just stick that, after a while, if you don't use them, they're hard to come up, and they can even tear this off. So I was like, well, what can I use? I got a piece of window sheet and just cut it down. Not the whole length of it, just enough to put my stamps on there. So now I can take my window sheet, bend it, and it will pull, well, I say that, it's not going to do it. There you go, see? So I can just bend it a little bit, and I can pull these off a little bit easier. Or you're going to have to, you know, just be careful when you do it, because you don't want to tear off your sticker. See how that sticks? I don't know, but I tried the other way, and it's fine, but they still flop around. So those things are stickable. They stick. They work. Think I might have, whoops, what did she say? Exact paper edge cut design. Oh. So now we're going to take the special delivery, and I'm going to ink it up in some garden green. Before I do anything with my ribbon, I'm going to line this up, stamp it, and then I'm also going to get out the to and the from, because it's a, you like that idea? Hope it works, because they're starting to stick. I hope it works. We'll see. I'll go back to it tomorrow and see if it works. And then we're just going to add our little to and from. So they've got a little special delivery. All right. What did I do? Okay, that's it. Yeah, that one's red. That's red. Okay, yeah. Okay, I know what I'm doing. I thought I messed up there for a minute. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take this, and I'm just going to measure a piece that will go in the back. I got ink on my hands. I'm going to get them off. I don't have any wipes. I didn't buy any wipes because we had a shortage of wipes, and I knew that parents needed wipes, so I haven't bought any. And I think I need to go buy some. I wish they'd buy them just for big kids like me. All right, so this isn't going to add, but hopefully the color will come from our little leaves down here. So we're going to take this, and we're going to take a little bit of our Stampin' Seal Plus and put it, okay. I might be running out. Let's see. Oh no, there's some right there. Right there is some. All right. I'm just going to turn, whoops. Yeah, that was smart, Denise. Turn this around, add this. I wish we had some garden green ribbon. And I know we don't, because I have every ribbon that's in the catalogs. So I know we don't. And I'm going to put a little piece there just to kind of hold that. There you go. Nope, that's not going to hold. There we go. So it's just a little additive right there. And then we're going to take some of that same ribbon, and we're going to create us like a knot bow at the top. I'm not creating a bow. I'm not going to tie a bow. Just, you know, give it something. And I'm going to take this, and how many viewers tonight? Where's everybody at? Enjoying the outside? Is it starting to cool? I know it started to cool off here a little bit too. I've been sitting outside at night, just so nice. All right, and we're gonna just tie that simply like this. I tried to grab my favorite stuff from my mom's things, but unfortunately I still haven't made made anything from her stamping or scrapbooking. I just haven't found a way to do it without getting to, oh, Michelle, I'm so sorry. You know what, it will come. When it's time, it'll come. And when you're doing it, you can think good memories. Hello, Miss Jeannie, of your mom, you know. You'll be able to think, oh, I remember when my mom made this, or using this, or I remember when my mom used to, you know what I mean? It is hard, I'm sure. Oh gosh, that is not going to stay. I'm going to put a little bit. It's not going. Why is this not going to stay? All right, well, I'm going to bring this out. Add a little bit of Tombow. Because for some reason that's not working. That's not working either. Okay. There we go. Add a little bit of that. Tearing. I really did like the red ribbon. I wish we had green for this. Okay, there we go. Hello, Miss Kim. Why is that not wanting to stay? Okay, that's good. That's good. Now we're going to take our little leaves, okay, and I'm going to get out the Tombow, not that one because that one didn't want to play nice. I'm going to use this one. And I'm going to put a little bit on my silicone mat. And I'm just going to dip this little piece right here, the stem, just kind of drag it along like that. And I'm going to stick it up like I'm sticking it in the ribbon, like it looks like it's coming from out the ribbon, okay? So I'm going to put one there, the real red, and then I'm going to come back with, this is very vanilla, and add that one as well, okay? And then I'm going to add another real red one. Yes, tear and tape. I always forget about that tear and tape. Okay, and then right there. Ugh, I hate Tombow. I mean, I have a love-hate relationship with it. I do like that it gives me a little time, but then, all right, I'm going to stick this one down a little bit. He needs to come down a little bit. So there's your tag. Just gives you a little something, something. All right, so now let's create our little container for our little, who likes these? Andy's Cream de Menthe Snap Bar. So I guess it's got, it got some, don't look at the calories, Denise. I guess it's just chocolate and mint, huh? But look, you can fold this down so that we don't, because we don't want that to be included. And this sheet is actually cut at 7.5 by 4 inches. Okay, so 7.5 by 4. And on the long side, you're going to put your little bar right there. Well, first we need to put some adhesive, don't we? We're going to use some snail. And I'm just going to, I'm going to put some right here. And then some down here, down the middle. Or down the long side, and then the short side, okay? And you'll see why we're doing that here, just and not on the third side. All right, so now we're going to take this and put it right in the middle. And you want even sides on both sides. Really? They're at the Dollar General. And we want equal sides on both of the ends. So you're just gonna eyeball it, really. That's all you're doing, is eyeballing it. And you're just gonna bring this over like this, so like this. And then you're going to bring this one over and seal it. Making sure these ends are kind of still even, okay? And then you're going to press this one down like this and push that down, and then press this one down. But when you press, make sure that it kind of evens up. Hi, Jamie. So it's almost like a sour cream container, but not in that shape. It's the long shape. It's just like that bar was. The only thing is that we created our own little bag. Instead of just giving it to them in that little, package it came in, we're dressing it up a little bit. And then all we're going to do is we're going to take this, and I'm just going to put a little adhesive. Why does this not want to come out? Just a little bit on here. And I'm going to put it on there at an angle. And then there's our 2 treats. Containers. All right, so there's that. Now again, if you had some garden green ribbon, that would probably look better on there, because on here I put this real red that was really cute, and then with the little green accent. Okay, so there's 2. I got 2 gifts for people at work. All right, so now let's create our card real quick. So our card has got, we're going to be using a piece of Very Vanilla cut at 8.5 by 5.5. Piece of the DSP cut at 4 by 5.25. And then we need some real red. And this is probably where I don't have the real red. You think I would have the real red out of all this, but no. So I gotta get a piece of real red cardstock, which I Thought I did get down, but I didn't. I gotta order another package of this because of Christmas. Alright. So we're gonna get out our red sheet and our paper trimmer. And we're gonna cut this down to 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. Making sure I'm doing it just like the other card, but opposite. All right, and then we're going to cut this at, I think, 1/2 inch. I didn't measure these because I literally just made this today. No, 1 inch. We're going to cut this at 1 inch. Well, first let's cut it this way. So we're going to cut this one at 5 3/8. Yeah, it's better. By 1 inch. Okay. Take these away. A cute, thin, green, and red check print ribbon would be, yes, definitely. All right, and then we're going to cut a piece of very vanilla. Which I have right here. And we're going to cut this 5 3/8 by, how much did I have that one? 3/4. So this one's cut at 3/4. So we're just going to literally take a sliver off of it. So I'm going to line it up on this side and lay my arm really gently. So I'm cutting even. I could use a bigger piece, but I'm trying to be cheap and use this. So we're going to see if we can do it. No, okay. It ain't going to work. I'll use it on something else.
What about your little paper cutter? Will it work on there?
It would, well, it might, but I'll just do this. Okay, so let's just cut this at 3/4. How does the fur affect occur under the neck of the reindeer? Oh, I'll show you. I'll show you. Okay, so trim that a little bit off. All right. Now we can start putting our card together. We got to stamp one more time. I'll show you, Michelle. Can you see that? Look at all this stuff on my hand. Ink. From making cards today. I'm trying to wait for the, okay, there we go. You can see it now. I was waiting for it to come up on my iPad, you know, because of the lag. So before we put this all together, we got to stamp our sentiment. And I'm going to get out, where's the stamp set? Oh, right there. I'm like, where's the stamp set? Thanks, Jamie. I need to go do them. I just didn't get a chance to do them this week. I know, it is really cute cut out. And then we're going to use the sentiment. It says, wishing you the happiest season of all. Isn't that pretty? And we're going to stamp it in real red. Right? Yeah. Everything's red except for the thing. Yeah. So we're going to stamp this in real red. So I'm going to ink it up. Stamp it off. I don't know why I like to do that, but I just do sometimes. And then I'm going to line this up, and I'm going to try to go right in the middle, but on the bottom. Okay? So about right there. Yeah, that's exactly where I want. Do you hear Taylor in there talking?
I know, I just texted Parker and said shush.
It's okay. He's fine. Okay. So now, let's put our card together. So we're going to take this, and you can score this. I'm just going to fold it tonight since I forgot to score it earlier when I cut it. So I'm just going to fold this in half. And again, this is just a quick card, y'all. Quick card to have for, you know, Christmas and stuff. Just back on here. All right, let's see if I can get this to line up, or see if I can get some more adhesive out of here. Okay, I can. They can hear him. She said, oh, Taylor's just using his voice. He's so adorable. Yeah, he is. Okay, so we're going to take this one, and we're going to be using, on this one, I'm using a different print. On the original one, on this one, I used with the houses and the sleigh and stuff. So it kind of looks like that. But this time I decided to use the animals to show that it can work with that as well. Okay. And then I'm going to add this. This is all going to be in red. A little monochromatic. And then I add that punch of color at the end. You know, so. And put this right here. This on this one. Maybe I should make it a go to do handmade cards instead of buying. Yes, Michelle. Yes, you should. And you should join us. Something wrong. Oh, well. I like this. It's okay. I try to get a video of him doing that, and I can't get him. Now he's out there just talking up a storm. Whoops. And then we're going to take this one, and I'm going to put it, I'm going to leave probably about a ½ inch at the bottom. And this is actually, this side, these are lined up with the 5 3/8 side, okay? Then we're going to take our sled and our deer, and we're going to get some dimensionals. And we are going to put them on here, okay? Uh-oh, I think I did something wrong. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, that's okay. There's a reason why I didn't want to do that like that, but. And then I just need a little piece for his head. I could use a mini, but I'm just going to cut one of the sides off here. Okay. And add this to his head, up by his head, to give it a little dimension. And then I'm going to get out our linen thread. Hello, Miss Mary. Hello, Kendra. And I'm going to get out some linen thread. Not very much. Just a little bit. Because he needs the reins, right, for the deer. Because the deer is pulling his sled. So I'm going to bring that around his neck so it looks like this. He's not choking him, don't worry. Hello, Bobby. And I'm going to secure that ribbon right there, on that linen thread on the back of that one dimensional. Okay, and put a little bit, have him go down like the linen thread's kind of, the linen thread is kind of going on the top of his body. So I'm going to lay this down first before I start taking off anything. So I know about how much ribbon I need to leave in the middle. Okay, so I just need a little piece. So I'm going to take this one off and I'm going to lay this down. It's probably an easier way to do this, but this is the way I'm going to do it. I'm going to make it difficult on myself. And I'm going to make sure that my sled and my deer are lined up using my grid paper. Okay. Go through like that. There you go. Like that. And then I'm going to take that dimensional backing off and that one off and this one off. Hello, Miss Kim. Hello, Jacqueline. And I'm going to just, again, make sure. And I'm going to lay them kind of above the sentiment towards the middle. Okay. Kind of pull it taut a little bit because we want that rein to look like it's pulling. And then lay your deer down. Your little deer. Now, at this point, if you wanted to, you could give your deer a little red nose with one of our red rhinestones, but I didn't want that. I just wanted it to look like he was pulling a sled. Nothing to do with like a Santa Claus. So now there's our two cards. So this one I did in the garden green with a red sled, and I did this one in real red with the garden green. Okay. And then our treat containers that we made tonight. I made this one in real red with the buffalo check with the green leaves and real red ribbon. And this one I used the garden green stripes from that paper pack with the linen thread and the real red leaves, and because we don't have any garden green ribbon. All right, so that's our items that we made tonight. I will make sure and get these pictures taken and get the instructions posted for you guys. Again, this is what we were using. And we only used we used the basic black too. I mean, not basic black, but the tuxedo black. And we used the garden green and the real red. Okay. So that's what we used tonight, guys. So, yes, good start on Christmas crafting. So I said we're going to, what did I say? We're going to slide into Christmas card making. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys have any questions or anything about the products, you can always head over to my online store, ladybugstampin.stampinup.net. Okay. You like the red sled? I mean the green sled? Isn't that like a pop of color? Jennifer, I just thought it would be really cool because everybody sees green or red, but people don't realize there were actually green sleds. They were both out there. I've actually seen a green sled kind of like this, so that's where I got my inspiration from. All right, my loves. I will talk to you guys on Thursday. I will be on YouTube on Thursday at 7 o'clock. So I hope to see you guys there. Again, I will be posting the dimensions here in a little bit. All right. You're welcome. You guys, thanks for stopping by tonight. Have a wonderful, blessed week. And remember to go get crafty. Bye, guys.